Welcome everyone to this third course on business model innovation. My name is Stefan Kool and I am from the course team helping you and guiding you through this course. I'm here with Dr. Mark de Reuver from the Delft University of Technology, who is your instructor during this course. Thank you all for signing up so numerously. We have over 4,000 people already in the course.
Very good.
And we hope you will all make it to the end. Let's make sure we'll have a nice time doing so. During the first block we're about to finish right now, you already had a couple of questions on the forum. The first question was
I'm pleased to continue to ask those questions on the forum.
Yes, absolutely, do that.
So don't be any reluctant. Course team is here to help you, to guide you through the questions.
It goes without saying for me, but yes, absolutely. We're here to help you and we want to make the best of it for you in the coming weeks. So please send in those. If you have any other issues like the English, if you don't understand anything, please let us know. Please submit your replies on the forum and we will be sure to check them. Now, one of the questions that actually came up, which we want to address here because now I have the opportunity to talk to you, Mark, is the issue of whether or not investments or the capability to attract investors should be part of your business plan or not. What's your opinion on this?
Yeah. So we're testing a number of issues in this course: attractiveness for your customer, your profitability, your sustainability on the long run. In the end, that should all somehow add up to how attractive you are as a business for investors. So this is not an explicit part of what we deal with in the course. We don't deal with things like giving a pitch or a sales pitch. But of course, if you pass all these other parts of testing your business model, that will go a long way to convince your investors. And often what people say that used our tools or that used business model thinking, it helps you to tell your story about what your business is and what you want to achieve, and to tell that to somebody else and to convince them. Although it might be somewhere buried in your mind, it helps to put it on paper and to make things explicit.
Very well. So what you're saying is it's not part of the business model, but it is part of the general plan.
It is something where you do your business modeling for, I think.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, very good. Now a second question that came up was about sustainability of your business. Now the case here was that when you have a limited number in your target group, let's say you're an insurance company, reseller of insurances in a very small village of about 100 people, and you sold insurances to everyone. How can you make your business sustainable at this point? Like, I mean, if you can't sell anything anymore, how do you still make a profit?
Yeah. So in a way, you would have to grow in order to be sustainable. You would have to keep on expanding your market. Yeah. So there are a number of solutions for such a case. And by the way, growth is not always what an entrepreneur wants. Often a family business is just happy to have the same volume, the same sales year after year, and not grow anything. But for some businesses, this is really important. And especially if you, as this intermediary, if you earn a one-off fee for every time that you sell something, and everybody has your product, what are you going to do? How are you going to make more revenues? So of course you could expand your market, target other villages nearby, or start to sell other types of insurances, or perhaps some financial advice about your pension. Or perhaps you'd have to change your revenue model. So not a one-off fee, but more of a continuous fee. Some of these financial advisors, they do that. They give you a yearly checkup of your financial situation, and you have to buy a subscription in order to get that advice year after year.
Okay.
So you could say, well, I want to change your strategy. So other target markets, other geographical markets, or other types of products. Or you'd have to change your business model really and start to think, can I go from a product more towards a service with a subscription?
That's fair. So either if your business model demands that you keep on growing, or find ways with a limited set of people by changing your revenue model.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah. And if you do the stress test in the next block, of course, the capability to grow might be some uncertainty or trends that you'd like to test your business model to. Yeah.
well. Thank you very much. I hope this answered the questions you gave us on the forum. Mark, I've heard you're going to a conference next week or in the coming weeks as well. Can you tell something about that?
Yeah, nice that you mentioned that. I'm actually going to the first international conference on business models next week in Venice, in Italy. And there I'm speaking in a panel about business model tooling. And the invitation is largely related to the MOOC that we're giving and the way that we try to bring business model tooling to viewers like you. So I'll be sharing our experiences in what works and what doesn't work if you want to teach entrepreneurs about the use of tooling. And not just teach them, but challenge them to use it and to improve actually the business.
Any chance our viewers can actually take part in any of the lessons learned from the conference?
That would be a very good idea. So after this interview, I will email the session organizer and ask if that's possible. Might be quite interesting. Yes.
Well, thank you very much, and don't forget to have fun.
Good luck.